53 recorded in 2024, representing a reduction of 18 killings, a figure he says is still troubling.
35 murders is still too many for a parish that has always been known to be peaceful. And I would be asking every citizen, especially the JP, to work very closely with the police to have more than a 50% reduction. For 2026, Manchester should be looking at much less than 20 murders for the year. And there's absolutely no reason why it cannot be achieved.
At the heart of the problem, the Justice Minister says, is the persistent use of illegal firearms in the country. Guns, he revealed, accounted for 73% of murders committed in 2025.
No, man,
What it means is that there are far too many guns across Jamaica. And that is the power that these young men feel they have. And they behave like autocrats. Once they have the power, they
hold on. Hold on. Did this man just say that the young men... So you know, say Andrew Holness behave like autocrat? How would they... You know, say we are going to start... I mean, I watch this, you know. Yo, every time the brother want me, it upset me. Brother, retire the man. Release the sex offender registry. See, one young lady beside we need protection from all of these freaks and these. Yo, that guy had us. Yo, brother. Brother, get away. Yo, just go away, the man. I can't believe him here, brother. Autocrat. Let me go back.
Power that these young men feel they have. And they behave like autocrats. Once they have the power, they feel them.
Alright, so I could examine that word, because you see, right now that brother piss me off. Autocrats. Meaning, people sorry for late. A ruler who has absolute power. So you tell me, say, Andrew Holness not behave like him have absolute power. You see you need to go away. Far a blur not way. You need to go away, brother. This guy, man. You're the man who is an autocrat more than Andrew Holness. Sealer. The man wife of the speaker of the house. Huh? The man who that for the life. Sorry people, but they are trying to fix this thing. Hold on there. Cancel that. We have Sassy in the building. We have Inez. Inez, good night. Yo, the brother have pissed me off. Me not lie. You piss me off royal. I can't believe him here. Autocrat. Want to see what autocrat mean? A ruler who has absolute power. Which person in a Jamaica that is a gunman, right, and a criminal that you see acting as if him have absolute power? Gunman don't want to see no soldier. They don't want to see no police. They might hide from them. So that is a terrible analogy. Absolutely terrible analogy. Andrew Holness behave like him an autocrat, like him are the ultimate ruler. The Prime Minister of Jamaica.
And I say to you, Justice of the Peace and people of Manchester,
yo, this guy really
you have to assist the police in identifying and exposing those criminals who carry and feel that they must have guns or access to guns.
And a criminal alone who have got a criminal, you know. You have a duty to identify the corrupt people in your government. Delroy Chuck. Oh, maybe, I don't know. Maybe you don't want to identify them. Maybe you don't want to call them out. Maybe that's what it is. You know, maybe I'm asking too much of you. Maybe, you know, you just don't have that level of integrity. Maybe. Let's continue.
While acknowledging the efforts and sacrifices of the JCF, he cautioned that the fight against crime cannot be won by the police alone. He's urging citizens to play a more active role.
You mean the same citizens then when they kill off? At an alarming rate? You mean like Jamal Ferguson where you to go work and do a real youth to go work and a good youth? You to not get no trouble where police them unalive, where police them terminate. You mean like them the people they supposed to work with the police them? You come like on no sense, yeah, man. Yo, the government are work back way, you know. You man them are eliminate the youth them and the people. You don't think they have family. Right now, you know how much people hate to know. When me say hate to know, I mean hate to know all the government. You know how much people hate to know? You know how much people want if them feel soon, what them would I do? You come like on no sense, brother. Right now, we pan it up right now. I tell the people them say, yo, watch you know. Uno no take it there, so. Me, especially my platform, me personally, always asking the people them, listen, do not render evil for evil. But you continue to eliminate the youth them. Baby losing life on the first day of this year. I know we are here say, Uno I say, JCF I say no go son whatever. Honor them analyze the baby and them not do no full investigation yet. So me no know expect. What do you expect people to do? Act as if they are not feeling and experiencing what they're experiencing. You guys are full of sugar on the ice cream.
And exposing criminals.
Mighty
Those
God.
of you who know that your family members have guns, urge them to give them up. Because otherwise it won't be long before you visit them in prison or assist them 6 feet down. So I say, you family members who know that your young ones, and most of the people with guns are young ones, are carrying guns, urge them to give them up before the police come for them.
You know, so I urge you to give up the corrupt politician them in your party before they extradite them. Yeah, man, I urge you, Delroy Chuck, Minister of Justice, do your job and urge your colleagues in the Jamaica Labour Party to give up themselves. All that sound? Yeah, me just want you to remember that part there. I don't argue the part you talk about, but I want you to remember that part there. Here? Because poor people alone. People where they in a bad pot. It's same politician them on the same man give you them gun, you know. On the same politician, you know. Give the youth them gun and have gun in their community, you know. Yo, we're gonna get into it, yeah, man. Yo, watch out.
Because the police
people like and share the video.
Intelligence to find them. And the police will be caught.
Use intelligence and lock up the politician them. Remember what you're saying, Delroy Chuck. People want to remember what I'm saying. Right? Come here, yo, me I go play some video. I don't even know.
For them.
Come here, for them tonight.
Was speaking at the Manchester Custos New Year's church service at the Mandeville Baptist Church on Sunday. Deirdre Thomas, TVJ News.
Residents of Newlands Road in Yala St. Thomas are urgently appealing for the authorities to repair the main road. Residents told TVJ News that recent heavy rains made the poor road conditions worse, and motorists and pedestrians are suffering.
Right now, we can't even walk on the road, sir. I can't even walk. Everybody I talk about Newland Road. Where we councillor there, where we MP there. Right? Then can't come fix the road. The rain fall away there, and now you can see potholes on the road. The rain wash down everything come on Mr. Blackway. Right on Mr. Blackway, the rain wash down everything come down.
Because along the road, see some water commission come dig up the road and a bit so then fix it back and no. And a new year, this same way, so it's here and in front of a business place. So I like this fix.
When TVJ News contacted the National Works Agency NWA recently about the poor road conditions in St. Thomas, we were told that the agency has not yet ramped up road patching activities in some communities due to widespread devastation from Hurricane Melissa. Communications Manager Stephen Shaw explained a lot of roads island-wide need attention, and the government will be working to repair more roads starting from March 2026.
afternoon and welcome to the Midday News. I'm Shamila Pulled. Here's what we have in the bulletin.
What is?
U.S. made pressure from the Trump administration. The comments were made Sunday on Radar Jamaica's weekly news review program, That's a Wrap. Anthony Atkinson has the details.
The call comes in the wake of the U.S. invasion of Venezuela, which resulted in the capture of President Nicolas Maduro. Public commentator Latoya West Blackwood warned that the development carries serious implications for regional stability and security. She says silence from CARICOM in response to U.S. actions in the region will not shield Caribbean states from fallout.
So what concerns me is that silence is not going to be a pathway to protection in this current scenario. It's just a matter of wait and see, and the level of vulnerability that exists between, public health shocks in the last 5 to 6 years and the economic realities of the global market, and then looking at us being on the front line of climate change. And then when you add in the realities of our regional failure when it comes to travel, so there are some very real threats that exist.
Attorney at law Nicole Gordon says the region must clearly and collectively articulate its diplomatic stance.
Former Prime Minister Golding made an important parallel, which I don't think you had read that part of it, but he made an important parallel, and scary parallel, quite frankly, with World War II. Now, my understanding of World War II was about a few things at the core: territorial expansion, racism, and nationalism in the face of a weak international structure. The problem there is the first response of some of the countries were what? Appeasement?
Gordon is urging regional leaders to remain firmly guided by principle. She cautions that politics should not come at the expense of core values.
Some of our former leaders play a zero-sum game. You can choose not to be aggressive. You can choose to appease. You can choose to agree with everything. But once it is that you accept loyalty over rules, over principles, over friendship, what it means is that whatever it is that you hold to your principles, you will not succeed.
Anthony Atkinson, TVJ News.
The National Works Agency says...
Miss, your call where you call up on their face. I can't tell you that right now. Them a man and a busy boy where I say. Them man listen, miss, ma'am. All due respect to you, ma'am. Please do not hold your breath. Andrew Holness and the government will never stand on principle and what is right. I don't have a problem, right, personally, with Donald Trump. But I was one of those that was advocating for him over the lady. Because it is my belief that we would have been in WW3 already if she was the one that won the election. And I stand by that. There are certain things that she's okay with and was pushing that was too close to the devil's agenda. And of course, if it was to choose out of the two evils, Donald Trump was the clear choice. Now, with that said, this move, although I understand the national security implications for the United States, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. Now, to come and tell us that, alright, there was no real thing about what you call it, a gang or all of this and the drugs, that was all a facade. They came out and I saw the news, I was like, whoa, they was honest about that? Like, everybody knew that was bullshit, period. We all know it's about the oil. And they came out and said it's about the oil. Who's this? Donovan. Wagwan. Who else? Who else is here? We have Matthew. Sorry, guys, but some of them message I'm gonna answer them, Sorry about it. If I miss your message, Karen, what's up?
has conducted a
This is just the warm-up. We soon get
Spring
tonight.
Mount Main Road in St. James.
Soon get tonight.
Sections of the road collapsed during Hurricane Melissa. Ali O'Brien reports.
It's a dangerous trek to school for students who have to traverse the Spring Mount Main Road in St. James. The road was rendered impassable following the passage of Hurricane Melissa. Still, residents risk their lives daily, whether day or night. National Works Agency Communications Manager Stephen Shaw says the NWA is actively working to provide a safer alternative.
Surveys have been done, critical engineering work that is necessary to come up with an appropriate design. Those activities are well on the way.
Additionally, Mr. Shaw says an island-wide patching program is set to be launched following inspections of roadways damaged by the storm.
They are well aware of some of the issues that persons have been having using corridors around the country, and this work that they are going to be doing, the first tranche valued at $1 billion, we are going to be using same to address some of those concerns coming out of the passage of Hurricane Melissa.
He's also imploring drivers and pedestrians not to ignore the warning signs at either end of the road, noting
Hi,
that anyone choosing to
Hi, Dezine. No, the roadway, it's over. It's over with. Okay? Listen, a top engineer alone can recover. This right here, this is ridiculous, bro.
Of the area does so at their own risk.
There are two signs at the end of the breakaway indicating that the road is...
Listen, you see this house or whatever that is right there? This is not even safe. All of the areas close to this breakaway it's a problem. Just let us be real about that. It is a problem.
And I don't think that anyone who has the gift of sight can miss the two signs that are there. Either they're coming from the direction of a point, or they're coming from the direction of Montego Bay. The signs are there, and so there is no excuse by anyone to say that they would have missed.
They would have missed it.
That they were disclosed owing to a lack of sign.
No, in terms of signs in Jamaica, you guys charge the taxmen so much money in terms of the government. Can I ask a question though? What's going on? Can we charge you guys for not putting up the right signs on the road and actually maintaining those signs that they are not blocked by trees and limbs? And isn't it the role of the government to maintain those signs? I'm just saying, in terms of road users, like in Jamaica, if you don't even, especially rural areas, if you don't know the road, I know the signs from a long time. I know that, yo, there's a pedestrian around the corner around there, so yo, you will miss that because you're not going to see a pedestrian sign. Like, the government gets paid all these taxes. These are the things that they're supposed to maintain. I'm telling you. Where say there should be a barrier. But listen, no cars can pass the center. There's no cars that can drive past there. I don't care what you're talking about. I don't feel safe even to walk there. Period. This scene, I don't feel safe walking there. I'm sorry. Hell no. Hell no.
TVJ News.
Vice Chair of the National Road Safety Council, Dr. Lucian Jones, is raising concerns about the poor conditions of the country's roads.
Ooh, here we go again. Where's the Spark program? Guys, listen to me. This is not politics. The roads are ridiculous. It is only enhancing what would I call now? It's only enhancing the possibility, the likelihood of accidents. The potholes everywhere. Listen to me now, man. If you're a road user, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yo, the potholes them in some place that is causing accidents on the road, brother. Ain't no joke.
On the border of St. Elizabeth and Westmoreland, Cuban Petty reports.
This is something that we have to better equip and fix quickly.
That charge from Dr. Lucian Jones, Vice Chair of the National Road Safety Council, about the condition of the nation's roads. Dr. Jones is of the belief that some of them are not safe for the motoring public. His criticism came as 4 females, including 3 children, were killed in a crash on the weekend. According to reports, the driver of a Toyota Boxer minivan was heading in the direction of Santa Cruz when it collided with a utility truck heading in the opposite direction. Dr. Jones said while the police theorized that the incident could have been as a result of the driver swerving to avoid a pothole, a thorough investigation will be needed to ascertain the cause of the collision. Bad roads aside, Dr. Jones pointed to other safety concerns coming out of this tragic accident.
No, I'm telling you, the bad roads is part of the problem. And I'm begging my Jamaican family, I'm begging you guys, and if you're here and you're from overseas and you have a driver, employ your driver to slow down. Don't go past 60 on these roads. I'm sorry, safety is better than you guys not having a limb or not having your life. Alright? Big man thing. I am so tired of here. You know how much accidents happened this year already? You know how much lives have been taken on the road? Not to mention the police, them are going bad, and we soon get into that. Oh my God, man. It's too much, bro.
Unsafe roads. The police report also
It's too much, bro.
Driving at an unsafe speed. Again, further investigations are to come.
He further reasoned that
if 4 people died in one crash, you have to wonder whether or not they were unsafe road users, in the sense of whether or not they were buckled up in front and back. And finally, was it a safe vehicle? Did the airbags deploy? And if they did, why did 4 people die just like that?
Good questions. Good questions.
Described as a freak accident in the parish recently.
Look at now.
It's
a
Petty.
Deploy. And if they did, why did 4 people die just like that?
Kimberly Petty for TVJ News.
A motorist in St. Mary was injured in what is being described as a freak accident in the parish recently. The man was traveling on a motorbike along the Prospect Main Road heading towards Ucherias when a branch from a tree hanging over the roadway broke off. The branch struck the motorist.
Yo, I'm done, bro. Yo, these roads is like a bad omen. The roads in Jamaica are like a bad omen at this point. So you telling me a motorist, a bike, like, thank God he is okay and he's not dead. He didn't get a head injury. He was wearing his helmet. Thank God. Imagine if this was a car speeding, coming at 100 kilometers per hour or 120, and this tree just dropped in the road, and imagine another car was coming in the next direction same time and that happened. Where is the driver going to go? A tree like this, more than likely, the car either going to turn over or some craziness like that, or go over in the side of the road. It's not going to be good. It's not going to be good. This road here, sir, nobody, most people drive hard on that road, and I can't tell you that. Me no St. Mary. You see that road here? This road here? Yeah. Trust me. When the hurricane did happen, you see that road here? You couldn't pass through that road there. You know how much tree dropped down in the road in the last year when the hurricane just touched past Jamaica? This road right here, so, yo, massive amount of trees drop on the two side of the road. Especially that side where this drop. You see, there needs to be some type of maintenance from the government and JPS in collaboration, right? And whoever is responsible for roads, the ministry for roads, there need to be some type of maintenance. You see them tree out here hang over in the road, brother? The man, them need to do some regular check and trimming, right? And it can be something where people actually get work and contract from the government. So them earn money from this. All around Jamaica, there needs to be a regular maintenance every 3 months. Or every 4 months, 3 times a year, and it will help with hurricane too, and the electric wires them. I have been asking for this, bro. And may I ask my audience that watch me to ask for it as well. We need the government to start taking the maintenance of the roadways and the light wires them more seriously. Too much trees are close to the light wires. In the community where I live, I was walking down the road one night, and I saw when the rain did fall earlier, so the tree was wet, and The coconut tree was grazing the wire, and I'm telling you, there were flames. Them thing they call shots, and people, what you call it now, people appliances get destroyed or damaged. You get me? So that right there is something that they need to focus upon in terms of maintenance with these trees, brother. We live in an area, a country where vegetation, thank God, is all around, even near the roadways. It's a beautifying type of thing, but at the same time, we need to do some trim work from. And there is trim work where you can do on certain techniques to make sure that branch don't grow out back on the tree. The other branch on the other side can grow. You feel what I say? So, yo, there's a lot of things you can do. Come on, man. This has to stop. This is madness.
Knocking him off his bike.
This is madness.
The injured man is calling on the authorities to address the issue.
Yeah.
Bike mash up, that I most damage, and I get it to scratch up, that I most. Bike mash up, walk up and say anything.
The cost track.
But concerns remain about gang-related incidents. Custos of Trelawney Hugh Gentles
says crime remains a serious threat in the parish, although it's not as significant as other parishes.
Trelawney has been relatively quiet as it relates to serious crime, but concerns remain about gang-related incidents. Custos of Trelawney Hugh Gentles says they involve mostly young people, though only a small minority are offenders.
The justices of the peace have alerted all of them to the fact that they must assist the police in whatever way they can. And as soon as there are issues in the parish, they are to alert the police to what's going on.
He says a stronger parental control is critical as families play a key role in prevention. He also says justices of the peace have also been asked to work more closely with the police. Now, according to the Custos, better coordination will help authorities track and manage crime trends more effectively.
It is one of the issues that is highlighted, I should say. Parents need to control the kids some more. And I can recall, I'll just share a brief little humorous story with you. I myself have 3 boys and some nephews, and they're all of the same age, and they used to play a lot. And once the plumber was there, and he came to me and he says, look, you need to control those children, because if you don't, the government will. So I would say to parents, control your kids. Try and instill the right values.
The Custos wants stakeholders and the citizens to be more proactive to prevent bigger problems later.
You can see all the trials that has been going on in the Supreme Court of gangs, and it is something that is just happening, and I know MOCA and the other police agencies are working to infiltrate these gangs and to...
Yo, listen to me. Listen, everything we must say, everybody I look upon like a branch eye problem. You see root eye problem are the big wigs. You see man them in a government, and the man them know man in a government and link with man in a government. You see police them and high command, and them man they in a things so they need to take down. So I don't want to just talk about parents. Look how long all that the police that with them catch the other day with the drugs. Look how long film parents them grow him up. Huh? Look how long him a big man and him a superintendent. And him then him get caught with cocaine in him car, brother. 12 pounds. Huh? He look like all him mother grow him good. Me don't want to now just put this on parents, brother. We have enough of we all pastor pitney them at some, listen me, all policeman pitney, pastor, politician and policeman. You never hear them tell us some of the worst pitney them there. So those are some of the worst kids. That's facts. Worst kids, ladies and gentlemen. If I'm lying, I'm flying. So this way I talk about sounds good, right? It sounds good. But when people make a decision to get involved in certain things, yes, let us talk about the government and the leadership in fighting corruption at its highest level. When you start to fight corruption at its highest level, it's going to trickle down. Just like how them talk about it trickle down with the economy, and it start from the top. Yeah, man, fight out the corruption at the highest level and make it trickle down. Start at the top. Because it's really the root. The top, in this case where corruption is concerned, is the root. The little man them where do the little thing, brother, that are just fruits of corruption, brother. In a high places. Straight up.
mantle them. And we can only hope that the police are successful. And what we as citizens can do is to give them as much help and information as is possible.
Elia Bryant, TVJ News.
It's time for a break. Stay with us. More stories when we return. Tribal sustained action.
I'm tired of you. Come off from page. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen. Michelle Charles. Lord of mercy. You know, we're going to start it off with Michelle Charles. Michelle Charles, come to the front there. Tell us, Michelle Charles. Tell us. Talk to us.
Clarify the circumstances surrounding my presence at the Princess Margaret Hospital. I wish to clarify the circumstances surrounding my presence at the Princess Margaret Hospital on January the 9th, 2016. I was not invited or formally notified and had no prior knowledge of Minister of State, the Honorable Crystal Lee's visit to our hospital. As is my routine, I was in my Morant Bay dental office, where I usually am, sometimes during the week, and I was informed that Minister Lee was at the hospital. I decided to stop by briefly and say hello. Upon my arrival...
Stop the cap. Stop it. Just stop it. Stop it. That's cap. That's a whole cap. You get me? Fox, that's a whole cap. You were doing your thing and then you just got called. You just got called. She wants us to believe that she just got called. Well, let us examine this. Michelle Charles. What that girl name? Crystal Lee. Crystal Lee. Crystal Lee. Alright. Let's go to, as a matter of fact, Michelle Charles page is supposed to depend, and she did actually post it on her page.
Mr. Michelle, come here, girl. My co-worker, Nolan.
Where is her page, bro? You don't follow them people, you know, so it kind of hard for me to search for them, you know. Where is her page? Oh, here it is, Dr. Michelle. Alright, perfect. Damn. Alright, so...
Today,
listen to this.
We had the pleasure of welcoming the Honorable Crystal Lee.
Argument done. Context matters. Today we had the pleasure of welcoming Honorable Crystal Lee. Which means what? Which we can assume that you had already been ready to welcome her. Look under the text then. Real MP. She's not the MP. This is a facade, and she was faking it. She wanted to give the impression that she was the one still in charge. She went there with Crystal Lee, right? It's clear to see. Crystal Lee went in, and listen to what she said here, sir.
And had no prior knowledge of Minister of State Hospital on January the 9th, 2016. I was not invited or formally notified and had no prior knowledge of Minister of State, the Honorable Crystal Lee's visit to our hospital. As is my routine, I was in my Morant Bay dental office, where I usually am, sometimes during the week, and I was informed that Minister Lee was at the hospital. I decided to stop by briefly and say hello.
Who informed you? So she was already at the hospital and then you were informed. So you're telling me, how far is your office away from the hospital? How long it took you to reach the office? These are questions, you know. Yes? Somebody will live in a St. I wish this a place there. A St. Thomas? Somebody will live in a St. Thomas. Let me know how far Michelle Charles' office is from the hospital where she had talked about. She said she there in her office, you know, and she was informed that what? Crystal Lee was at the hospital.
The Honorable Crystal Lee's visit to our hospital.
Mm.
As is my routine, I was in my Morant Bay dental office, where I usually am, sometimes during the week. And I was informed that Minister Lee was at the hospital. I decided to stop by briefly and say hello.
So she was informed that Crystal Lee was at the hospital. That means that she there at the hospital when they did get informed. So how comes you and Crystal Lee go through the door at the same time?
Today, we had the...
Look at this. You was present. Look at this. When she walked through the door first, you was present.
Welcoming the Honorable Crystal Lee, our state minister in the Ministry of...
You were there, ma'am. Nobody never call you a liar, tell. I mean, I said that Bolo and brawling here is a liar. What you say don't make no sense. How far is your office from here? What she do? She wait for you? Who inform her say she did it? So you are tell we say Crystal Lee are your friend and come to St. Thomas. And never inform you say she come. And one a friend, and one a colleague in a JLP. You want we as well thinking Jamaica if you believe that? Miss you a liar. You have to come down. None of what you say no spell sense. The first part of your argument is nonsense. Straight. So your foundation of your argument is rubbish. All this come in. And you go through the door same time with her? Eh?
And wellness.
And you watch her. Everyone today we had the pleasure of welcoming the Honorable Crystal Lee.
Right here in St. Thomas Eastern. She took a tour of the Princess Margaret Hospital and our teen hub. And we were super excited to have her.
We who? We are represent. We who? How comes you put this in this context here? But yet still, you want us to believe. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Say some labor to come on there, post and a chat rubbish and a talk about PMP this and PMP that. You want to come down, you know, man. I pray say God go no wisdom and knowledge, you know. Just like we at our 5% as I say, we want to dance, you know. Yo, there's no way she can walk this back. No sensible somebody not believe this. None. Not even one somebody will have an inkling of sense. Common capital in between. Believe what she has said right now. Just look on the evidence of the video where she put out and look on her statement where she make out her own amount.
Today, we had the pleasure of welcoming the Honorable Crystal Lee, our state minister in the Ministry of Health and Wellness, right here in St. Thomas Eastern. She took a tour of the Princess Margaret Hospital and our teen hub, and we were super excited to have her here in our parish and look forward to working.
What do you mean our parish? You come from St. Thomas? You know, so I go Google you. I go Google you. What do you mean we? Michelle Charles, where you come from? Let me see where you're from. Michelle Charles is from East London. No, different. A bit, hold on there. Michelle Charles in Jamaica, mighty God. Different. Michelle Charles that. Hold on there. Alright, so Michelle Charles, a politician, blah, blah, blah. She's the daughter of blah, blah, blah. Where she, no, let me see, where was she born? Prime Minister, blah, blah, succeed, blah, blah, blah. Parents, relationship. Where's she from? Speaker, she's the daughter of Speaker Bernard Charles. Blah, 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 blah. Political personal life. Personal life. personal life not there, so I don't want to hear about that. I want to know where she from. Where she born. Me want to know. Nobody in that chat don't know. Alright, nobody in that chat don't know. Michelle Charles was born in Jamaica. Duh! Exact town of her birth is not specific. She has strong connection to St. Thomas and Jamaica, where she practices as a dentist. So nobody knows where she born. Her father, President Charles, was born in Brownstown. This is interesting. How is it that we have a politician in Jamaica and we don't know where she born? That's wild. That's wild.
And I love that about him. My brother is a good representative, and I love that about him. St. Thomas Eastern, my sister, was a candidate in 2011, and the same person who beat my father beat my sister in 2011. Now, I felt like I wanted to enter representational politics my whole life. I always said I would enter representational politics a little bit later on after, I settled into my career. And after spending some time in St. Thomas and realizing that we were still forgotten, so much is going on in Kingston and other areas, I said, man, maybe I should really throw my hat in to St. Thomas Eastern. And I honestly didn't tell my dad about it. So when people say my father sent me down there, he really didn't. But I went in, and the people were just so excited to have me.
Man, I ain't, man. Oh my God! Just what we doing. Anyway, let's continue.
Upon my arrival, the members of the hospital staff recognized me. Welcome.
So hold on there. Upon your arrival, after you was informed, Sir Crystal Lee did it, the members of the hospital recognize you. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on. Am I watching a different video? Listen.
Today, we had the pleasure of welcoming.
So when I walk in right there, so miss, know the people them that you be there behind. Hold on, wait, see shatter. So hold on, this are the teen hub. Me not understand what she has said. What? Oh, right there. Go back. This was you entering the hospital, yes? Isn't that correct? At the teen hub this. You know, this lady wants us to believe, ladies and gentlemen,
of welcoming
that she came into this hospital.
Today, we had the pleasure of welcoming the Honorable Chris.
Remember just pause this car. Remember just play it one time. Hold on.
Lee, our state minister in the Ministry of Health and Wellness, right here in St. Thomas Eastern. She took a tour of the Princess Margaret Hospital and our teen hub, and we were super excited to have her here in our parish and look forward to working together to keep our community healthy and thriving.
Listen. You see them people here? Crystal Lee, she Oh, you go in a Roshaw constituency and inform the MP say you do a tour. Hold on there. Let me just look for one video. Let me see if I can find it on this. My name Warmington says he will not tour with Colin Bell. Copy. Let me see if I can find that video there. Ah, here it is.
Following. No, you don't follow my tour. My tour, this is the political tour. Right, and it's government, so I want to know what's happening. Not recognize. Hold on. I am a citizen of Jamaica. I want to know what is happening. You hear me? Caretakers are recognized in the Constitution of Jamaica.
You hear that, Michelle Charles? Caretaker is not recognized. Caretaker is not, you're a caretaker, Michelle Charles. You're not recognized. Not my word. That is the word of your colleague, Warmington. So how comes you are up on tour with Crystal Lee? How comes you nuff up yourself and go on tour with Crystal Lee and you're not the MP? How comes Crystal Lee did not inform Miss something there? Or did she did Crystal Lee inform Miss Shaw? Did she?
It's not this country, well, and I have interest in this. Keep interest in yourself. No, your yard. No.
Hey, Warmington stinker ring still in. Hey, me not tell no lie. Smarty does need to do the right thing. Yeah, man, Smarty does need to do the right thing. What a man stink. All type of stink, bro. Keep your interest just in damn out of order. Like you can't stop a citizen of the country from walking. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You're gonna violently, you're gonna physically abuse him? In his own constituency, in his own place where him live. You damn out of order.
Interest. Don't come my court. You share my interest. I don't want to be here. I don't remember Parliament to know. But I am here. You say consult me? I am here. You don't know the consult me. Show the man. I am here. All right, show the man. I am here. Wait, who invited you? Only shoot down from I am following. No,
So, Michelle Charles has no right, according to Warmington. None.
Me warmly and asked that I remain. So I agreed. I remain focused on supporting healthcare workers and advocating for.
You remain focused on helping healthcare workers. So why you not tell the government say, to make sure say the people them get paid them overtime money with them for pay? You are supporting on which healthcare worker you are represent? You know who are represent the healthcare worker? Them Mr. Lambert and the PMP. Have you come out and supported them in their call for their pay to be, their extra time to be what it's supposed to be? Have you, nurses and doctors all drop down on the job because them overwork? When I hear this, what a bangarang. What a bangarang. Who this now? Valerie say Andrew and him got a politics make Jamaica look like a cesspool. Of course. Nasty man. Absolutely disgusting.
Improved services for the people of Eastern St. Thomas. And I will always engage respectfully with institutions serving our communities. The state.
You not have no respect. You put out this video to give the perception that you are the MP when you are not talking about any tour MP. You know where Warmington say? Warmington not even want no councillor. What them call it? Caretaker for the on the tour. So how comes you a caretaker and you are put out video like and I give the appearance as if you're the one that is facilitating this store and you're the host. I saw you make it look.
From Philip Paula about the government bypassing elected representatives is false.
You know, no sense, man. You're sick in your head. Somebody let me know if Miss was Miss Rosha on the store. This is the definition of bypass. Where is Miss Rosha? Nowhere. What bypass mean? Because me I tell you say them people that come like say I want different English them a talk about, you know. Bypass meaning. Me go see what bypass mean. Hopefully I know what medical meaning then give you know. A road passing round a town or in its center to provide an alternate route. A secondary channel, pipe or connection to allow a flow when the main one is closed or blocked. Go past or around. So of course you know bypass Miss Shaw. She is the MP and she was not invited. She was not there. That is the definition of bypassing. So when you're going to say that Paul Will assertion is false, you are lying again. Several lies, multiple lies was told in this address. I'm not going to spend no much time on it because some other serious things to deal with. Mr. Charles, I need to come down. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Marvin Edgar. Mighty God. You know, let me just do this, you know, man, because I'm telling you.
Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
Me again.
Yes.
I am standing at the residence of Mr. Delton Johnson, otherwise known as T-Bag, a 31-year-old farmer in Cheesefield, Linston.
I want to say rest in peace to Mr. T-Bag. Sir, mighty God, I do not believe the police. I just want your family know that. When me hear Marvin tell that story, and I look upon the logics, I don't believe the police them. Jamaican people, boy, I don't know, you know, but I don't know who now wait for, you know. But we need to wake up, you know, because where the money are going with right now, a termination of the city. This is not about no crime. The man them eliminate people, brother. Look upon this.
He was murdered by the police. I'm going to use the word murder.
Of course.
And residence list. This is the unfinished house, which is actually on the upper deck of his house. And I'm going to tell you, well, I could maybe show you a story.
Listen.
Let me show you the Jamaican police, the murder of the man who pulled a firearm, brother. For a murder like that. See him here? See him here? This is where he was with his now pregnant wife.
Listen to this.
4 months pregnant. She just come from the clinic. 4 months. And them have a 1+ old baby. In this particular house, there's 6 children. 6 children living in a safe house here. This is just the upper part of the map. It's a one room upstairs. And here's the police them walk. And this is so similar to the case down at Westmoreland. When you go up the stairs. And here's the door. The gate there. Come on. I think people have secret. And then see. See the grill there? And the police them come inside here, so. Yeah? And come all the way up the stairs. I'm going to show those father come and what they do.
Hey, man, I'm telling you something. Some bad dog on the best friend here. It look like say people must go have 130 bad dog in their yard. Yeah, man. Anything move, man. Nyam that, man. You don't know? Yeah, because them thing I can't work. Listen to this, brother. No. Yo, Jano, bro. Man, I tell you, say this rich, my brother.
I'm talk about, you did that? Now I'm come and make sure I get the information because I know what's a murder. Nobody have to tell me.
Alright. Common sense. Because some people are going to say, oh, you never did it. Because them are the one who always just believe the police them, you know. You understand? Yo, listen to this. I want to use your brain and listen to this.
There's a group, so when the police ain't come, right as they come, I'm here to them knock on the door 4 times. Police, they say they couldn't kick off the man here. So them knock. Now when you knock and say police, if you are gunman, what the first thing you have to do if you are gunman? Huh? You have to come out with gun and you hear police, and you know how much police out there, you know, so where them come. The young man opened up the door, his wife, and him in a bed, with them 1-year-old baby, and she...
Listen to it, you know. The man in a bed with his wife and his 1-year-old baby, 1+, you know. She pregnant for that 4-month listening, you know.
Pregnant, and then more. They never go downstairs and go to the grill where everybody else is sleeping downstairs. They never do that. Apparently, they know the man house more than the blueprint. So they come up here, so for the criminal, kind of criminal. Now you come up and open the door. If he open the door, yes sir. If he open the door, yes sir, come out to you. How is it that this man in an underpants marina walk with 3 police? I understand the first chief come up, and then 2 female police came up after that. Is it no over Lindsay police and whoever else in the part of the operation? Me there's more than 30 police. More than 30 police was down here. More than 30 come for 1 man. This man is the most wanted man.
First of all, 30 police come for 1 man. 3 police enough and they are in door. The man have a pitney with us born and him have a girlfriend. A wife, as a matter of fact, we have a 4-month-old baby. Him come out in him underpants. And them say him a gunman, you know. Them say him a gunman. The police say him a gunman, you know. More to listen to this, you know. Seeing him come out. Him come out. Them say him a gunman. Why them never lock him up from him come out right there so and carry him downstairs? Listen where them carry him go.
Even if T-Bag was a criminal.
Even if.
Because I want to drop the one to listen. So even if I'm a criminal, I'm going to come up here, sir. I want to be able to watch when him open the door and never shoot him, sir.
So according to Fidem report, him open the door and come out. To them. You no put handcuff on him and carry him about him business, brother, since as him a criminal. Eh? Tell me now, ladies and gentlemen, tell me if that no makes sense. If you take the man out of the house, him come out on him own will, you never have to kick down the door, you never have to shoot up the door, you never have to do nothing, him never resist him. Come out. This is one similar thing to Jamal Ferguson, you know. This is a similar thing. Right now, when the police knock on your door, you have to call the newspaper, you know. You have to call TVG and CVM to come at the yard, you know, before you open the door, you know. Because opening the door might mean say you get areas off of earth, you know, with them a police, you know. And that's the thing there right now, you know. This is the reality of Jamaica, you know. So normal police procedure, you have 30 police forward. And you have 3 come at the door. You know, carry the man downstairs when the man come out. Listen where them carry the man go.
As if me a gunman, and you as you open the door, I start shoot.
Brother, you not have to open me door. You start shoot. If you are a gunman and police there at the door and then turn up at the door, you don't start shoot, man. Since as you are Tony Montana, no more shot, you no more shoot, you go shoot. You not open the door for no police. If you are a gunman, you not open no door for no police, brother. If you are a killer, you not open the door for no police. You not go do that. Look pan real killer. Look pan what they call brown man. That was a shootout. I mean not glorify nothing, but that was the first shootout out at Tivoli Garden when we see happening in Jamaica. That was a real shootout. Other shootout happening here and there, but me I tell you, that was a real shootout. So you see how much police go for brown man? Who remember brown man? Nah, glorify nothing. I just say look on the incident and see the video footage. Where the police them there. No out the door, my general. No police not running. Nobody don't want to lose their life. So you are tell me, say, them a police in Jamaica does regularly in a shootout with man. And that you don't want to tell me, say. Me we have sense. Brother, them a case a clear case, brother. Just pray no man.
No, me never do that. When you walk with you, come on here, son. Come with me.
Why would you walk with the guy? Why would you walk with the guy come around here? So the step there to the left. Why would you carry the man in our secluded area? Remember say a night, you know. Where you carry the man around so far?
I don't walk with him. Jamaica is going to walk with him. Right, that's all. See,
See the man blood there, you know, people. See the man blood there, you know. Alright, so the man get shot, you know. Pre-war, why them camera on? Why the 3 police them camera on us? Why they never put on handcuff on him? And then, what is the procedure? Mr. Kevin Blake, Andrew Holness, Horace Chang, what is the procedure of police when them go for a criminal? Why the criminal them end up in our room in our corner somewhere? Why the man them lock them up in the handcuff and carry them to jail? What is going on? These are the questions I have. And somebody please tell me, say, if I'm tripping, let me know if I'm tripping. All of the people that may watch me right now, if I am exaggerating, if this don't make no sense to you, the questions I'm asking, please let me know in the chat. Why would you take the man from his house, from him door, with him woman in him room, with him baby, we are 1+ and one pregnant, with the lady pregnant, and take him from the room? Why did you carry him around there, sir? To do what? Why are you carrying? What is there? Is there something around there for you to search for? If you're a gunman, you wouldn't go in a room and go search your room, in general. If you're a gunman, you wouldn't lock him up, put him in a handcuff and then search the room. Tell me if that's a more proper procedure, police procedure. What the hell is this? What is this? And then it get worse. Listen to this.
Jamaica, someone leave off T-bag here. That is what is left. That is what is left of the people in picnic. They have a bar out at the front. Yeah? He's doing very well in the community. Yeah? But Jamaican police, we don't know what you are drunk profit do what we do. But maybe tell the Jamaica say, you see, you see the T-bag can't get again. The over 17 people murdered since the start of the year by police can't get again. The 311 when they killed last year can't get again. Every young man in a Jamaica, every single young man in a Jamaica, if you're a wife, your husband in a trouble. If you're a sister, your brother in a trouble. If you're a niece, your uncle in a problem.
Yo, if you have one baby, your baby in a problem. Nobody not safe in a Jamaica right now with this police force. Me no feel safe. Me can tell you that straight up. And I'm not a criminal. I'm not involved in no criminal activity. And based off of them thing we are going right now, me no feel safe. Right? This is a human being you're talking about. T-bag, I don't know you from nowhere. I don't know what you're a part of. I don't know if you're a criminal or not. But even if you're a criminal, the police supposed to carry you go a jail. If you open the door, surrender yourself to the police, you're not supposed to end up there. They're supposed to in a handcuff. Where was the handcuff? Listen to the story now, ladies and gentlemen.
You have cousins, me and cousins, them in a problem. Never tell them this, Jamaica. I am tired of doing these videos. See T back there. So many for the youth here. 4 gunshots. 1 in 9 ears. 1 in 9 ears.
4 gunshots, you know. 1 in 9 ears. Mighty God.
Ears. 1 in 9 ears.
This is an execution. Nobody can tell me nothing. No. Ladies and gentlemen, this don't make no sense. I am of the opinion that this is an execution. Or you get shot in your ears. Look on the space so in there and listen to what they say happen.
Because them say he reached over for a gun and got a barrel here.
What are the odds of the police carrying the man after securing the man in a place where the gun, a so-called alleged gun, was under that barrel? That look like somewhere where one criminal would hide one gun, ladies and gentlemen. Look upon that area there right there. So that look like somewhere a man will have 6 pitney downstairs with a hide one gun. More ask on the relevant question them. Does this look like an area that a criminal would hide a gun? Make him lift up the something.
So 3 police come in there so with you. They carry you from out of your room, leave you come on there so. And you come and have time to bend down. Go on.
Where is the area under here so where the gun hold? Please, somebody explain. Let me zoom in. Ladies and gentlemen, look at your screen. Where in a God's green earth is the area where the gun are go all without the drum no look suspicious? So you're telling me this is where T-Bag hide one gun according to the police? No, if these reports are true enough, I'm telling you, this, in my opinion, based off of me here Marvin I say, if what he's saying is true, this cannot be labeled as nothing else more than an execution. This don't make no sense, brother. This don't make no sense, I swear. Look where the man a talk about say, brother, member say the man them take the man from around this and came in and say, you know, what are the odds of one gun the under this a drum right here, so? Where the imprint of the gun under the drum there, bro. Nothing of the inner drum, the drum just empty, so. Easy if you move light half a drum. And then right here, so you don't go tell me say one gun did the right here, so. In a gravel. And the man have pitney. 6 pitney will live downstairs. You know, but I love to hear from the wife. And I think Marvin probably going to get to hear from the wife. Marvin, somebody, as a matter of fact, somebody tell Marvin in the comment section, so we need to hear from the wife. We need to hear the wife accounts of that night. Because obviously she waking up. Right? Where was she when them carried the man around her, so? Where was she? Them tell her, say, we stay in the room. 4 shot, the man getting 4, you know. 1 in his side of his ears, you know. According to Marvin, you know. Oh, this got that. Yo, bro. Oh, my God. Brother, this is so alarming, I'm telling you. If I did even tonight, me have to come talk about this. Because I'm busy all day today. I'm not even get to put out a video today. This is my first video outside of one short or 2 I'm put out today. I was so busy today. But I say I set the live. If I even 11:30 me have to start the live here. You understand? As me reach home, I start the live. Me I tell you that straight. Because this right here so bothering me. Me not tell no lie. This I get out of hand, brother. This is getting out of hand. Jamal Ferguson was out of hand. T-Bag out of hand, bro. What is this? Why would he do that? 30 police downstairs. Or 30 police in all. 3 upstairs. 2 come up. 3 I deal with him. Him have him wife and baby we just born. What is the motive for him to give away his life like this? Given the climate of Jamaica. Guys, you guys really believe this? Do you guys really believe that T-Bag gave away his life like this? Him just give up him 3 pints? Only believe that T-Bag are one criminal? Let me ask you. Wherever you're from in the world, you don't need to be a Jamaican to answer me. Do you believe that this man T-Bag, based off the reports you're hearing, that he gave up his life when he have so much to live for with a baby that is just born, 1+ year old and 1 on the way? Do you believe that he gave up his life in this way, ladies and gentlemen? I'm telling you, this really... I am praying to God that he exposes all the wicked, evil members of the police force. However God wants to deal with them, Father, please deal with them. This is getting out of hand, bro. I am afraid to eat. I am afraid to even have children in Jamaica under this present government, under this present regime, under this present commissioner. I am afraid to invest in starting a family in this country. It is not safe. I don't feel safe. And I'm not a criminal. But they can get locked up for your water gun 15 years. You can imagine a police come in your house and plant a water gun on you. Mandatory 15 years. Has that law changed? Yo, brother.
Who is freaking you never do that?
Nobody, bro. Nobody. Nobody now do that, brother.
Listen to the Linstead police, Arthur Tree police, Hunts Bay, down Westmoreland. You see the one that woman. But squeeze the trigger and take the life of your Jamaican brothers. And you see the bloody Jamaican them will jump up and talk about a criminal. Because when they not dig one, dig two, no found no one for here. This an area, a JLP area, a number of green flag, and I truth. Someone to send a message, and not just PMP people again, yeah?
Mighty God.
Mighty which means God. Every Jamaican should be concerned.
Nobody knows here.
Should be concerned. As a matter of fact, same T-Bar, when there's a picture of him with goat, he still have an green armband. And that is his political right. And see me here, I defend the labor right for the king. See me here, I defend the labor.
I never even did what so far in the video. I never know say T-Bag a labor right and I don't business. T-Bag me no business if you are labor right. T-Bag justice for T-Bag. Justice for Jamal Ferguson. Justice. Me no business. You are human being same way. I me just hope this wake up the labor right them. I hope this wake up the labor right them and stop support foolishness and evil in this country, this wicked government. Huh? Mighty God.
He's gonna kill. See them. See blood there. His brother is downstairs. Brother can kill and go up there.
Brother.
The kill and go up there. The kill and go up there. When she came out and she asked, when my husband and they said, go back in her room. She said, me hear a gunshot. So like gonna kill her. They said, go back in her room.
You hear that?
Stop accuse the police.
So hold on there. So a lady come out and I ask where her husband because she hear gunshot. And them send her back in the room. And I say she accused police. Mighty God.
Stop accuse the police. And that the police yell them fellas. Eh? And then the police come on there.
Yo, let me tell you this. Jamaica, the greatest defense we have is the Almighty, yeah? I can't tell you that right now. The greatest defense we have is the Almighty. Yeah, man. Some serious prayer need to go on and fasting. And if you can't fast, you have to go pray. I'm going to talk about some serious prayer. Yeah, man. Because, and some Psalms and some Proverbs. Yeah, because this can't continue. Yeah, man, we have to pray to cleanse the JCF and the JDF of the evil where they there. Everybody were involved in an evil and a support evil. We need to cleanse. We need men and women of God and men and women of principle in the JCF. From the head go straight down. You need to cleanse. 30 police, my general. I tell me say 2 women there. Them not have pitney. Backside.
Woman, I don't have pitney. I don't have man. They say, let me tell you this. They say for the good police in Jamaica, I think all of them need to resign. I'll show Jamaica.
Me totally agree. Every good police they out there right now, only need to resign one time. Me I talk about, you know one time? Me I talk about a real internal protest. Every good police need to resign one time. One time in a Jamaica. You know what go on, you see what go on, brother. You need to come together and resign one time. And Father God, may I pray so you motivate them to do it. Brother, this can't continue, brother. You don't need to separate yourself from these guys. We're in the force and believe that this is alright. You don't need to separate yourself from them. I'm going to play one message from Jeffrey Shuttleworth, one warning, one prophetic warning for the security force them. For sure, I said this thing is real. Ladies and gentlemen, this is no joke.
That with the free global one country. Every good police in Jamaica, underneath the handle the resignation,
no.
Or underneath we can start our own protest and let Jamaicans know say we will support the free grip.
Yes.
Because when the real attackers are going, Jamaicans are going to get very crazy. And they don't care who you be. And as some of you believe that we only support one man.
Let me tell you something. As again, I am not calling for any violence. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a thing called equal and opposite energy, yin and yang. You understand what I deal with? You have push and pull. You get me I deal with? If you push somebody, the force, so you push them and they go pull them back, you know. And if them decide to push you harder, you know, you're going to go further back. But there's always a reaction, equal and opposite reaction. So when you kill brother, man, and can't kill off people, brother, right now, I pray for nothing not happen, brother. What me I tell you, say, it does look good. If the people them get mad, brother, and start mash up the place, and civil war broke out in Jamaica, me not tell no lie, me not go surprise. To all the police them are going right now and the soldier them and the government, the way them are going to come like that, them are push for. I wouldn't surprise. Me wouldn't surprise, and I don't want it to happen. I don't want it to happen, but this is madness. Brother, you can't continue to do people family them thing, bro. Oh, the kind of mad you tell me say the man go over there so under one drum right there, so come on, bro, stop it. Stop it.
Edgar was a good man.
Stop it.
Or criminal. There's a right process to all your process to be them. But
even if them are criminal, bro, he man come out and him open the door and give up himself. Cause the man got prison, bro. Oh, the man end up dead, brother. Oh, the man end up dead. That don't make no sense. People like up the video, people. I know it's late, but when I wake up with the like button there for me. The like button looks stingy right now. I not lie. Like up the video. Share up the video.
Holness, keep supporting the Jamaica Constabulary Force for doing this, and all of you, the opposition, all of you who refuse to come out and put a stop to these lawless extrajudicial killings.
No, Marvin. You know, I have to stop it right there, so I'm general. I respect all manners. But the opposition has made itself very clear. It's always standing on the side of the people. The opposition have ball out with body worn cameras. The opposition has encouraged the leadership assiduously. As a matter of fact, I was watching Andre, and there is, let me show you. I'm gonna go up on my page. Look at this. After I press me, post it up. I will get to these articles. Give me a second. Look at this. JCF now has 1,000 body worn cameras. Zane, away there. Lord of mercy. There's another thing let me see. With Revolt. Right, hold on. I'm look for Revolt. Nationwide. You know, follow them points up me. Alright, see that? Alright, you're supposed to depend this. Alright, come on from the true. Find some sense. You have have one with Fitz Jackson. Let me see. Somebody post up on TikTok. Let me try to find. Ah, here it is. No, listen. Listen, look at this. PMP accuses government of delaying body cam procurement at nationwide. Say that to them. So, Marvin, sir, my brother. When I say nationwide, I put out this, you must know. PMP a pressure thing, bro. So, PMP can't mix another one here. They don't support this. They don't support this.
Me don't talk. Me don't work for the government. I am not here for no political clout. Me is not one independent Jamaican, a concerned citizen. Me have two boys with me, and they have to grow up here. They have to grow up here. I am a parent. I know what it is. There's an 86-year-old boy downstairs. His grandmother, his mother is downstairs, and 6 people in the yard. 6. I will just come and murder him. We will take him out and dead. 5 minutes after 5, we will come here. 5 minutes after 5, we come.
So 30 police found their money at 5 minutes after 5. Grandmother and mother pick me. Look what the man them do, bro.
His wife was in this store. She remember what time we come here. I want to look at him, know the yard. We just was in, knock on the door, take him out, bring them here, so in the come. We don't want more long drawn out investigation. These police must be arrested today.
True, man.
Today. And if they not arrest them, they say, me have a state where the biggest protest one ever see in Jamaica. In Africa. We don't support criminals, and we want every criminal to have the gun them, to put away the guns. But we want our police and our buildings are pretty lawfully and talk about man point gun for uno. Freaking lie, the same story over and over again. We're wicked. We don't get to have it.
Big facts. Big facts. It gets worse, ladies and gentlemen. It gets worse.
I don't even know how to feel. When I looked at the 86-year-old grandmother of T-Bag from Cheesefield in Linstead today, beautiful lady, big up yourself, mama, 86 years old. She said, I will never trust the police again.
My God.
She said, I will never trust the police again. I don't even know how to feel.
Wanna hear that?
When I looked at the 86-year-old grandmother of T-Bag from Cheesefield in Linstead today, beautiful lady, big up yourself, mama, 86 years old. She said, I will never trust the police again.
Wow.
She said, I will never trust the police again. Our daughter, which I assume is in her maybe late 40s, early 50s. She said, I will never trust the police again. The lady said she was up. Grandma said she was up. And she saw when they broke through the gate, the police them. I guess she was nervous. She said she went to use the bathroom. And when she come back out, and the amount of police that was out there when she heard the gunshot them, she said she wanted to move the curtain and look through the window. But she said something said, don't open the curtain. Don't move the curtain in our own house. In our own house.
Wow.
The lawman was outside but scared to open her window curtain.
Wow.
I said to her, Mommy, it's a good thing you never open it. Because they would have read it for a criminal outside and come and maybe shoot you. Because they don't care. They don't care.
Mighty God.
They don't care. I look and Mama, I said, Mama, you remember when we grew up? I said, I'm a young boy, just 41 years old. I said, Mama, Everybody have respect for police. We have respect for nurse and
yeah, of course.
And we have respect
teacher, everybody.
for adults.
The authority, yeah.
As children.
Of course.
We wanted to be a police. We were excited to talk to a police.
Only for respect with the police.
To be in a police presence. It felt good.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
True.
A fireman, when the fireman they go to school, and I did a presentation, oh, best day of school. Worse if them call you up.
Gone.
All of that is gone.
Totally gone.
The contract killings that are happening in Jamaica. I have a police friend who said to me, Marvin,
listen to this.
Me know police don't work in an investigative departments. And when them go there and try to take up certain cases, they are told by superiors, don't touch that. Load that case. Don't touch that.
My God. You hear that?
You hear what I'm saying?
You hear that?
Certain cases for them are untouchable.
You hear that?
I have another police friend right in Moldova. Me and him set up a talk at the Scotia Bank. And he said to me, Mr. Marvin, without then I'm told to conduct mass raid.
Listen to this.
I want to show up.
Yes.
Is a team leader get a call?
Mm-hmm.
Get a call from top politicians and leave the area. No. Yeah, man.
You hear that?
Yeah. Jamaica area. He told me that about maybe about 4 years ago.
4 years ago.
About 4 years ago.
Wanna hear that? The corruption and the nastiness where they are Jamaica. The disgrace, the erosion. So you see this facade where you hear them talk about crime is down. Who is the criminals? That you need to ask, who is the real criminals? Who are the biggest crime them? That's the way you need to ask. You hear that? Then I'm done. And then I'm done at just one place. Them think they have been in Jamaica too long now. The amount of stories we hear about them they sitting there from police. It never funny. That way I tell we a whole heap of story here from police about them similar thing there. Go up on operation and team leader get called and them have to left from there. So politician call them and say, leave. Top politician.
And said to Mr. Marvin,
remember that.
Police was telling for me. I want to stay in a church and serve God.
You hear that?
He said, I want to stay in a church and serve God. If my memory serves me correct, he left the force.
Me I ask all the people who want to serve God. Yeah, man. All the police, them are good police in Jamaica. If you not listen to me right now, or a family member listen to me, encourage your brother, your sister, your uncle, your aunt, your nephew, your niece, your cousin, your son, your daughter, if you left. All I want to left right now, leave. Make the devil them alone stay in there. You see, if you not go left, you have to fast and pray every day. Keep on the spiritual eye open because you're not safe. As a matter of fact, I'm play the video I want to play. I'm going to come back to you, Marvin. Give me a second, boss. You just give me a second. Alright? Just give me 1 second. Alright? Let me see. How would the video there? Knowledge is power. Listen up a word. Otherwise, it's official breaking news. Chess moves. Oh, there. Encourage this brother. Explain to yourself. Knowledge is power. I don't know say it. All men are equal, but security forces. See that?
And so I'm speaking to members of the security forces.
Yeah.
To the situation with having to do with land. To the political leaders in the situation. Cycle in having to do with the situation. And so I'm speaking to members of the security forces.
Yes.
We're about to step into that realm, and it's going to happen suddenly. We are not far from it. It can happen any moment now.
Yes.
And when it happens, no one will be safe. You hear what I just said? I'm not giving security advice. I'm speaking as the Lord is showing. No one will be safe. Because the enemy will be within
and without.
The enemy is there already. But they know what the Lord is saying, and as we have been praying, we are seeing it coming up, and we are just sharing with you. So they have now been able to master and manage the system so that they can master their activities. So you are there plotting as to how to deal with operatives on the outside, not realizing that some of the very same persons you are planning with, they are knowing the plan, and they will know how to intercept, intervene, and manipulate. So there will be incidents of innocent lives being lost, meaning members of the security forces, persons who decide that we will not comply, we will not be a part of it. That's where we're about to enter. The word of advice: members of the security forces who are born again believers, you need to observe a season of fasting and prayer. Cry out to the Lord so that He can shut down the plots and plans of the enemy, so that He can expose these wolves in sheep clothing, because no law-abiding officer or security personnel who decide to stand for what is right would be safe.
You hear that?
I'm giving a prophetic word as the Lord has showed. It's coming out of prayer, and we're making it clear for all to hear. Members of the public, we need to intensify our prayers for the security forces, because the forces of darkness are determined to advance their agenda. And anyone who tries to stand in their way, they will try to remove them. We need to pray for members of the security forces, pray for the JCF, pray for the JDF, very important. And this is an appeal to members of the security forces who are born again believers. You need to come together, identify other born again believers, and you need to be praying deliberately about what was just released. The very same technology that we are singing and waxing praises, the enemy has mastered it from within and will be leveraging it to advance their agenda from within. And so I'm speaking to members.
So when I tell you say it's serious, yeah?
I have friends who were a part of the Jamaica Constabulary Force who are now overseas. Some of them are my investors. And them and I will talk.
Oh, that Colleen, what's up? Valerie, how are you? Good to see you guys. Good night, good night, good night. Andrew and his gutter politics make Jamaica look like a cesspool. Good night, everyone. How are you guys doing? Big up.
On multiple occasions. And when they tell you of how the police force is so corrupted, and the reasons for leaving, and they're on to better life, then left to work.
Sadie?
I don't know what we're going to do in this country. I don't know. Will we ever get back a police service and not a police force? Will we ever get that back? I think we can. I think we can. Good governance. That's all it takes. Good governance. The right policies. A justice system that really works. Make an example out of the bad ones so that the others draw in line. Yeah. Don't just have death penalty on the books and nobody really dies. It must be effective and it must work.
Right.
When police break the law, they must be removed from the force.
Immediately.
Forthwith.
Immediately.
Without pay.
Immediately.
And drastic measures for their actions. You cannot have a system where you take the lives of anybody you please, speak to them anyhow you please, enter properties without warrants, and the Prime Minister comforted with that. The Commissioner of Police is comforted with that. The lawyers and judges are comfortable with that because they do nothing. They do nothing to defend that constitutional right
of the people.
That sovereign right. The little that citizens still have. But we forever said, just comply with the policeman. We are run for. If they come, just comply. No? Just comply.
Can you imagine Jamaica reach one stage where you comply with the police and die? That's where we're at right now. Comply with the police and die. Don't comply and still die. That's where we're at. Tell me why T-Bag had to die. Give me one good reason. The man come out of the house, give up himself to the police. All them have to do is lock him up and carry him gas station. Or him reach around one corner. Oh that happened. Make it make sense, ladies and gentlemen.
Comply. We soon comply. We soon comply. I believe in law and order. I do not support criminals.
Never. Never.
I don't support gunmen and grown and kill women and children and little babies and men. Kill anybody. If you're caught, you must be punished. But there's a process. If you challenge the security forces and fire is returned and you're caught and you happen to die, it can be understood.
Yes, of course.
But at the rate of what we're seeing and the proof that most of the killings are extrajudicial killings, we demand the body cameras now.
No.
So we can rule out
no. We don't want
listen. We need
listen, we don't want hear nothing more. We don't believe the police them no more. Brother, we have to go prove set una not kill off the people them. We need body worn cameras now. I mean for everybody. Anywhere on the go. From the enter somebody property, from the go walk, from the go in a jeep. From the depend duty, we're supposed to get at 20. However long we now work, 8 hours. We need 8 hour footage around now. The only time. As a matter of fact, there's no time where you're supposed to lock off. Scratch that. When you left work, you lock it off. Yeah, man. When you left work, you lock. Once you're upon duty, we need to see what going on, brother. You know much things. You know much things we can resolve when we do that. And really solve crime in Jamaica. No, man, we need it, man, right away. No joke.
Body camera there. I'm imploring that every citizen in Jamaica get a camera. Stop investing in rum. Stop investing in rum.
Mighty God.
And gal, and car, and clothes, and party. Buy cameras, put on the house.
Whoa, Marvin, calm down.
Every neighbor should have one. Set it up.
Yes.
Streamline it.
True, man.
So that if you damage the camera, it auto-record.
Yes.
And stay up on your device.
Yes.
Make sure 3 or 4 out in the house have connection to it.
Yes.
So that we can see the justice. If the people in your house wrong, then justice is served. If the police wrong, then justice is served. Justice needs to be equal. Alright?
Serious, man. Boy, may I tell you, people, we have to fight back in the legal ways so we can fight back to maintain the lives of the people. You understand? And that are just facts. Right, that's the thing there. I'm have to check in on land and then I want to go on where so. What should I eat?
Mr. Holness, morning, sir. I just want to ask you this morning, Mr. Holness, what kind of trauma you gone through as a child make you so easy, sir? Like, if you never answer me, I don't want to answer me this time. What it is that you're going through in life as a child?
Yo, this is one good conversation right now,
sir. I just want to ask you this morning, Mr. Holness, what kind of trauma you gone through as a child make you so easy, sir? Like, if you never answer me, you know why answer me this time?
Yes,
What it is that you're going
something
through
is
in
not
life as a
right.
child. Why so evil? Mr. Holness.
Maidens, wagwan maidens, big up yourself. Lord have mercy. You know, so the phone and roll up. Maidens say no pension. What else you say? One thing you see, people when I chat or people when I watch, need to hear from them more, you know, man. I encourage you to be more active in the comment section. You see, if you don't see me, Joanne, say remember light and darkness can mix. True. David say for real, wickedness in high places. All them a message, I just see them in a scroll. I have to scroll to find them, you know. People, you want to touch base with me, man. Don't, me know say late, but even in the daytime, you have to touch base with me.
Morning, sir. I just want to ask you this morning, Mr. Holness. What kind of trauma you gone through as a child make you so evil, sir? Like, if you never answer me, you know why answer me this time. What it is that you're going through in life as a child? Why you so evil, cruel, and heartless? Mr. Holness, I would just like you to answer me this. If you don't answer nothing else, I would want you to answer this. Sir, why you so evil? You want to tell me, Mr. Holness, after everything that happened to the Jamaican people, you know I will come out and tell the people them say, I know everybody else. You have a restore? I have a create.
London, a long time, I must say that still, you know. London 45, a long time, I must say that, you know. Yeah, man, in them done. Yo, I must say, you know, man, Andrew stand up in a parliament, you know. Yeah, or you said no pension when the officers are found to be guilty. Brother, right now, to owe me a pre, if the officer them found guilty in anything, you see all that money with the government pay them. Right now, I ask the government take back every single dollar from them. You see all that money them when they work in a force before, if they get one corruption charge. They have to make sure so they work back the money and pay back the government as part of their sentence. So say for instance, they get 8 years in a prison. You see other time when they are going to spend, have to work in a prison to pay back the government with them owe the government. Yeah, man. And I'm so serious. You see if they caught in a corruption like all fraud, all of their assets will seize. And anybody will link to them when any business with them have to do one proper investigation with them as well. If you see where most of the money siphoned off to. Same thing with the government official them. Yo, brother. Yo, listen me now, man. Sure. Yo. Me done talk, you know. I think I'm wrong.
Well, you know everybody else have a restore with all of the money where you get, Mr. Holness. Let me read some of the money that you get. Following the Hurricane Melissa, in the late 2025, Jamaica received a significant amount of money, included 6.7 billion recovery package from international partners. Okay, plus the 150 million USD dollars, right, from the World Bank catastrophe bond. Over 91.9 million from CCFIF insurance and $12 million in Intel US emergency aid. Now, Mr. Holness, I go hold on right this up. Mr. Holness. Because you see, I realize the people them will run behind you, the laboratories them will run behind you, hate themselves as much as you hate them. Mr. Holness, what you say? You're going to give the Jamaican people who gone through a Category 5 hurricane 50,000
maidens.
Mr. Holness.
Sure, me can't bother you know. Why that scroll? Maidens.
And $400,000 when they lose everything. Jesus Christ.
Maidens, let me tell you something, man. Andrew father, the interview there. I know people fear. I know people fear talk about that. I know people fear talk about that. Me can't even blame him father. Remember saying, you know, people grow them pitney and then turn bad in the brother. You can't blame parents them sometimes, you know. Because I don't like to them not try, you know. I don't like to them not try, bro.
Run behind you. Hate themselves as much as you hate them. Mr. Holness, what you said? You're going to give the Jamaican people who gone through a Category 5 hurricane 50,000 Jamaican dollars for minor damage.
What?
$150,000 Jamaican dollar for major damage.
A liar tell.
Right? Or severe damage.
No.
And $400,000 when they lose everything.
No, a liar tell.
Jesus Christ.
A liar tell.
Mr. Holness.
No, London. I when Andrew said that. Somebody please send me the clip right now when Andrew said that. When did Andrew Holness say that? No, London. Stop telling lie for the Prime Minister, no, man. Nothing can't go so, London. No, listen to me. Nothing can't go so. No, me need to find out when him say that. People, Parliament are going nice later, you know. If Parliament keep Parliament are going nice later. Me not too worry about the extradition them still, because I feel like say a style thing. When you see Auditor General thing, that me interested to hear about. Parliament are going nice. Look more. Yes, man. No doubt about it.
Listen, our kind of evil channel you come through, sir. Mr. Holness, you know $50,000 can do? You're a millionaire, you're a trillionaire. You have any idea that $50,000 is not money? Do you have any idea? And million from CCFIF insurance and $12 million in Intel US emergency aid. Now, Mr. Holness, I'm going to hold on right this so.
Me then say me fi play it again, so I play it again.
I got hold on right this so, Mr. Holness. Because you see, I realize that the people them will run behind you, the laboratories them run behind you, hate themselves as much as you hate them.
Mighty God.
Mr. Holness, what you say? You're going to give the Jamaican people who gone through a Category 5 hurricane 50,000 Jamaican dollars for minor damage. $150,000 Jamaican dollar for major damage. Right? Or severe damage. And $400,000 when they lose everything. Jesus Christ. Mr. Holness. Listen, our kind of evil channel you come through, sir. Mr. Holness, you know $50,000 can do? You're a millionaire, you're a trillionaire. You have any idea that $50,000 is not money? Do you have any idea that $50,000 is not money, Mr. Holness? Jesus have mercy, Jamaica. This man you hurt my heart, my soul, my liver, my kidney, my light. You hurt every organ in my body, Mr. Holness. How the hell did we end up here? Oh, we end up here, Mr. Holness. When you don't have much $1 million bill signed.
The amount of
and you want to tell me that the people in this...
Ladies and gentlemen, look on this person here. Hold on there. Let me see if I can zoom in. Take one screenshot. I'm going to take a screenshot. Hold on. I'll take a screenshot. Look on that person. The guy in the picture. Zin? Marlon Wagwan. Big up. Look on that person in the picture. Alright. Let me just delete this. The person named Omar Ran Keen. Listen to that comment here. Mighty God. Hey. Sometimes I tell you, say, you know. Come off of the Prime Minister name. Respect your country. Now, I'm going to play the video now. Because I'm damn out of order. Listen to this. As a matter of fact, let me find it.
This person said PNP will do anything to take down the PM. PNP them too wicked. This is not true. So now this person is saying that the Prime Minister never said so.
I play upon the big screen. Hold on. I play upon the big screen. Damn out of order. Listen to this. I this about them.
You know why?
You know these people have gone mad.
Yeah. Yes. Bless up, bro. Bless up.
This person said PNP will do anything to take down the PM. PNP them too wicked. This is not true.
So now this person is saying that the Prime Minister never said so. You know why? Because them under one spell. Is either the Prime Minister never said so, or the Prime Minister did mean say is a hurricane season. And hurricane season means say another hurricane is honest we already. Not giving context matters, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not gonna stop talking about it, you know why? Because I see someone in you to Rory down a Petersfield. They talk about the fact set. Them ask him the ID and TRN. Not misinformation or disinformation.
The fact. Yes.
So they ask the people them don't give the TRN and
ID. Yes.
To get the ear there. Them come out with newspaper articles say a lot of people at them.
Yes.
And nothing no go so. And then the parliament them have to run it back. And I thought about, oh, you know, I'm not saying it's not happening.
Yes.
But we did not give the directive for it.
Yes.
When Isaac Buchanan done when I still say, he was given strict mandate from the government.
Yes.
And the Ministry of Labour for do it.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, is a pattern.
Yes.
That is why I am doing this now. We are asking the question.
Yes.
Of the Prime Minister. What you mean when you say the other hurricane
that's honestly already?
Because what it suggests to me is that some hurricane out there coming.
Yes.
On its way already.
Yes.
Is that what you meant? Or did you mean something else? And people talking about, oh, common sense is not so common. Me now common sense not with the Prime Minister. I'm going to tell you what I mean. Because that sounds strange. I must you have common sense. That sounds weird. Hurricane season is when and when? What? August? June? Oh, what other hurricanes are honestly already in January?
Talk to me.
Make it make sense, and you're talking about common sense. And this is the thing when I'm going to say people are boo-boo, and I don't know boo-boo. Try to make people look like they're unintelligent, when I'm unintelligent.
Facts.
Uno is so far up this man's...
Shout out my mom in the background. Ad living. I swear to God. Shout out to moms.
Intelligent.
Here, mommy.
Uno is so far up this man's ass, Uno can't see what is to see. I ask relevant questions.
Facts.
Because it means a deity to me. It's not a deity to me. I God and Jesus Christ alone no worship.
Yes.
And give that praise and that adoration. I don't worship man.
No.
Everybody is under question. Everything we say. Especially if you're the leader of a country.
Of course.
What do you mean by a hurricane that is honestly already?
Yes, talk to us.
Which other hurricane? Other from Belissa? Which other one are we already? Are we already?
So, this person now, wait there. This person do things in an order manner. What the hell? What am I talking about? Come off of the PM name, respect your country. This person, like what? What is wrong? Bro, go and sit down. Bro, go and sit down somewhere, fam. Yeah, man, go sit down, brother. Go and sit down. I hope you see that video. Go and sit down. And stop talking rubbish. Based off what I said a while ago. Those are pertinent questions. You understand? That need to be answered. Which other hurricane that it's on its way already? Where it come from? How long it go take? What category there right now? We need some updates. Should we be packing a barrel? Talk to us. Only see them stinking people up on the app? In my comment section. These are the things I talk about, brother. The man never get out of hand, bro. Sad.
It's suffering a 7 parish of Jamaica damage, you know, Mr. Holness, a half a Jamaica damage. And you are going to tell me, you're going to give the people $50,000 for minor, 150 for severe, and 400,000.
Let me see if we can find that. Hold on.
Oh my God.
You need to find what she talk about.
Oh my God.
Me need to find what she talk about.
You're a traumatized child. You're going through a devastating childhood, and it traumatized you. You're mentally deranged. How the hell did you get the button to lead the people in this country? Are you going to say you have to go set up a program to boost the people them to help themselves? But Jamaica, listen, you can go look for my video on my platform and I did tell you now. Me tell you a month ago that Mr. Holness is not gonna help everyone.
Yes.
And I said it in so many words because simple words that I've said it. I said, listen, if Mr. Holness help 200 persons, he might go only help 19. That is what I did say in the video. Jesus have mercy, this man is wicked and evil and corrupt. Mr. Holness is everything bad to the Jamaican people. How are them do you? How are them do you? 50,000 for minor, 150 for severe, and 400,000.
Mass control you deal with. Don't make these devil people mess up your head. This is how Satan work. Vanquish them, Bolo. Keep the faith. Stand firm. Yo, big up yourself. Marlon say, I wonder if his Satan biometric needs and Yo, me like that comment there. Me have got screenshot that. Good question. Well, on the made then say what? He will not help the regular people. They must struggle. Listen to me. Look how long the man take for help the people them, brother. And now we are here. No, I really want to find that video where she talk about. Can I not see it yet? I don't see it yet. I want to find that video where she talk about.
When Michelle Charles in late October still I spend with money to go buy personal gear.
Mighty God.
You are going to tell me and say the people will lose or lost everything in this damn hurricane. You are going to give them $50,000 for minor. You are going to give them $150,000 for severe and $400,000 for the people that will lose everything, Mr. Holness. And at the end of the day, Michelle Charles has spent $900,000. She could have sent her driver to pick up $900,000 for personal use. Jesus Christ, Jamaica, we're gone, Mr. Holness. Take up your foot off of the people, they make it too evil. Jamaican people who not go sit down and eat to themselves more than all this man eat, you know. My God. Calm down, London, calm down.
Calm down, mama, calm down.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Just what I expected of you. Mr. Holness, you couldn't surprise me. Mr. Holness, could you not give me a surprise? You couldn't give me a surprise, sir. And do the opposite. Why is it that you have to do just as I expected of you? Jamaica, when you repent, Jamaica, when you pray.
Hey, when you hear London I say this, you know say gone bad. We are being governed by an agent of the devil. Our devils. We are being governed by agents of the devil. The man ain't too wicked, brother. Where $50,000 go, bro? Where $50,000 go? Right now, me I search for your video because if this are true, the thing I get out of hand right now. Me I tell you that straight. Me I look for the JIS website right now for hear what really are going on. You understand what me I deal with? Me want to hear when Andrew Holness say that the amount of money there them a give out. Me I look for your video right now.
Jamaica turn to the Creator when the prayers are as
Have to do it, brother. Have to do it.
This country is buried beneath the feet of the Prime Minister and his wife. And let me tell you this, Jamaica, and you can go look it up for yourself. Jamaica is the only country in the world that a Prime Minister and his wife running the country.
Yes.
Nowhere else in the world.
Yes.
This situation that takes place.
This is true.
Where the Prime Minister and his wife hold two eyes.
This is true.
Government. This is bullshit. And
Madness.
this is what they're doing to the people. People don't have to run where they color them. No orange or no green. And stand up for the country and myself. Jesus have mercy. Mr. Holness, you couldn't surprise me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Michelle Charles get $900,000 to go do personal things She buy leggings and
No, London, they not say it right. She never get nothing. According to the reports, if the reports are true, right? And the information that was shown based off the documentation is accurate. She never get nothing. It appears to be a sham. It appears to be a scam. It appears to be fraud. You understand? That's what it appears to be. 50 can build 1 bedroom. No. Brother, 50. Sure. Bolo, right now, the country is in the hands of some devil people, but all God-fearing people must be strong. No, we have to pray. We have to pray hard, brother. We have to pray hard for mercy. Because we got to go deal with Jamaica, it's not go normal. It's not go normal. I tell her that. It's not go normal, my friend. This thing dangerous, fam. This thing way out of hand. I tell you no.
all kind of things with the $900,000. And guess what? She was a former MP. And you like said the woman in a parliament, or the woman is still an MP, we can say, all right then. I chose she an MP, them thief, the little thing they give her, make she was spirit personal. The woman is not an MP, but still, them allocate $900,000 for she. Figure buy clothes and all kind of things.
Make it make sense.
And IT. $900,000 from taxpayers.
Hey, me not tell no lie, you know, Marlon. Me never see Jamaica like this before, you know. This one kind of different, you know, fam. Yeah, man, that one kind of different. Trust me, that one not really normal, bro. That one depend on Jesus soon come type of vibe. That's the thing there. This a type of judgment that we are face Jamaica depend on Father God soon come for earth type of vibe, brother. Believe me when I tell you, no joke.
But at the end of the day, the taxpayer will suffer.
No joke.
From the passage of Hurricane Melissa, you, Mr. Holness, going to give the people that will lose every God Almighty thing $400,000. And severe damage going to get $150. And minor is going to get $50. Jesus Christ, Jehovah God. We are asked for your intervention.
No, me not see the information when she talk about it, you know. But I want to know, I want to see it. Anybody have that clip there when Andrew said that? At least when me look, alright. When me look for because I know at half I press not to play. You know. At half I press supposed to have that already. Hold on. See, at half I press put out Marvin video. Terrible, brother. Yo, man, tell you say, yo, Jano, bro, yo. Father God, please, we need them. We need the Father God. We can't do this. It's just too much. We need them more than ever before. This is crazy. This is insane. You understand? Insane, fam. You want to see video when Andrew Holness said that. This way she talk about, I want to see that video there. That I want to see.
This money is dangerous. But Jamaica, I'm telling myself a prayer, a punishment. The country is under punishment for voting out this man. He said, show Mr. Holness.
Yes, about Smart City. Smart City, I go away. Marlon, you know T-Bag? You live in that community there? Me is a firm believer say if a man is a criminal, you know, if the police them go for him, you know, the police them can't go to prison. As long as he give up himself, you're not supposed to kill nobody, bro. That's not protocol, fam. That's not protocol, fam. That's not protocol.
The election, him about kill him with punishment.
Oh, yeah, they're near, okay.
The grant them have to go pay electronic. One to the people them when they have no idea about electronic. What about the people them when they have no idea what you talk about? Where the hell this a wicked man come from? Oh my God, the organs them hurt me.
No, I forced me either one. Me not laugh off her, it's serious. Mama say her organs them hurt her. Me need a clip there. No, me need a clip there. No. This make me make sure so me send this to myself. No, that line there right there, so that's gonna be a soundbite for me. I need that clip. hurt me, yo. Oh my God, my organs them hurt me. Play that back. Yo.
The organs them hurt me. This.
No, London. Yo, you didn't even understand where you just.
No.
You don't know where you just do a while ago.
Organs them hurt me. About lecture.
You don't know where you just do a while ago. You don't know where you just.
Where the hell this a wicked man come from?
Yes.
Oh my God. The organs them hurt me.
See it there? I done it done. Listen to me. You heard it here first. Bolo, I gonna use this as him sound bite. Anytime Andrew Holness come on the platform come talk foolishness, a London 45 voice make a play. Oh my God, my organs them hurt me. I done it done.
The organs them hurt me. This can't normal. This cannot be normal. No Jamaica. Mr. Holness.
And you notice that she end the video at 8:41. She literally in her eye, you know? She literally in awe of what the Prime Minister going with. Mighty God. I don't know why they in trouble London 45. Shake my head. I never see a next lady like this. Yet this lady is a Jamaican. This lady take up the Prime Minister on her head and a meltdown. You see, I them foolishness that me I talk about, you know. So because the lady actually came, you know me, I salute London 45. No, I salute London 45, you know. You say London, this is TikTok, not YouTube. I don't know if she's on YouTube, you know. Hold on, I'm looking to see her on YouTube. But I must say TikTok she do her thing. Hold on then. Let me see if she's on YouTube. London 45 man. Let me see. London. I don't know if she have a YouTube. I don't know if it's her YouTube. Alright, let me see. Alright. So no. Even what the hell? Who is this? Yeah, well, London 45 on YouTube. Why you would try like I. Oh, there's an. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Stick to the TikTok, guys. So, one next London 45. Damn. Wow. So much London 45. Wow. Okay, I guess. Okay. Alright. If you notice, I might video them, man. Because I always have in my title. All the video me over there and even at half I press to other, you know, lady press at half I press here, man. Make sure you subscribe to at half I press and make sure you follow London 45 on TikTok. Mighty God. I TikTok I do it, ladies and gentlemen. I TikTok I do it. Alright. TikTok I do it.
Guys, it's raining. It is raining. It's raining. It's a rainy day. And I'm all alone.
Yeah, but she all alone and her husband the behind her. She don't easy, you know. All this. How that you want to put in there? How that? Yo, who met this, bro? Yo, that is funny. Yo, that's hilarious. Now, ladies and gentlemen, all right, let's go to the other aspect of the show. First of all, let me check the PMP. All right, 3 new stuff I would then put out. Mr. Richard Hassan is going, well, wait a minute. So this was beyond the headlines, so I'm going to see that interview there with Richard Hassan. I'm talk about the road them, you know. I'm going to see that interview there. I want to go on there, so. See what I go on in nice star. Let me see what them put out today. Attorney concerned about persons in lockups. We all should be concerned about them. Night market is a possibility for maybe a night market, okay? That means the police them are go work overtime, for sure. Henry shines as Enwin Allen girls dominate 100 meter at JC meets. Tony Rebel, hey, Tony Rebel not even keep a show this year. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't notice the energy? Hold on there, we don't see what's going on. Sorry about that. CW, what's up? Hi, I believe she's London _45 on YouTube. She's a very popular on your videos, of course. What is she eating? I like her. Desine said, I guess South African YouTubers were talking all about what's happening. She was talking about it. Nothing with Andre. Huh? What you say? What do you mean nothing with Andre? Hold on there. As me I say, Mr. Tony Rebel, quiet for Tony Rebel's Rebel Salute. Goes overseas for 2026. Not even him. Blind farmer not letting Melissa keep him down. Yo, you have to be a special. Like, do you listen? Can we give this man a round of applause? A blind man. I have so much respect for this man. It's ridiculous. A blind farmer. Ladies and gentlemen. Yo, you don't understand, bro. You don't understand. Farmers say he prayed for a hurricane. No, that brother, you see you, me need to know why your perspective. This I wanna pique my interest. Mighty God, let us read this article. No. The man saying pray for the hurricane. No, wait. Let us go here, ladies and gentlemen. Read aloud, thank you. Where's the read aloud option? Don't tell me say you don't have a read aloud option. If you don't have a read aloud option, you have to go away. More tools. Ah, there it is.
Okay. Although Douglas Blair's loss accrued from Hurricane Melissa amounts to several millions, he said his prayers have been answered. As he walked through his 2.5-acre farm located in Bog, Westmoreland, Blair said he prayed for a natural disaster and the Almighty responded in his favor. I knew this hurricane was coming about 3 weeks before the forecasters' den start talk about it. Western Jamaica was full of crime and God was seeing it. I see it too and pray to the Lord and tell him say the only thing that could help the people was a storm. I asked the Lord to do something about it and he did, he said. Also, there was some people who used to buy for me every time dem go market. Dem come back and say market bad because they don't want to give me my money. So I prayed for it and told them that is the leaf of the plant they're going to eat because when it grow, they don't have anything to get, Blair added. Blair is from a...
Yo, listen. That farmer, yeah? Me, I have to post this a story. Yo, man, I have to post this. No, people. Hold on there. Wait. Yo, that brother is serious. The man said too much crime are going. People wanna see this? The man said too much crime are going in the place and the man pray for the storm. The man said people take him goods them and go market and I talk about say nothing not go on. The man say when them thing are growing on, not if he leave them. Yo! This is somebody a wicked man, yeah, man.
I told my
Hold on there, wait. Start over.
Blair is from a generation of farmers and has been tilling the soil for more than 5 decades.
50 years?
The farmer, who wasn't in the island when Melissa ripped through Western Jamaica last October, said he gave his wife instructions about protecting herself and their property before he left. I told my wife to remove the vehicle from under the palm tree because it was going to be destroyed. I was in America at a funeral and I asked my wife if the car was moved from under the tree and she said yes, and that the tree dropped exactly the way I told her it would, he said.
No man, this a man a prophet. No, this a man a prophet. This a man a talk to God directly. This a story I have to record this. People, wanna give me a second there. No. Me have to record this a story. This is not normal. This a story and a normal. Wanna give me a second there. You know me always go through this. Yeah, cause you may have some little sound bites I want to put in the StreamYard and for some reason anytime I start it pop up like that and me can't, even if me turn it off before me come on, me still a go hear it a go refresh back and me no know. So the only option me have is this. Me have to mute the computer and then pause them, all of them sound better. Yeah. Yeah, so I have to do now. So see it now, we're good now. Alright, so we can
Fraser said, you can mistake it was DSP that arrested
off, nice. Alright, then we go to the picture here and then we go to this. And then record. Boop. Boop. And boop. Let's go back.
Farmer says he prayed for hurricane. Bye. Although Douglas Blair's loss accrued from Hurricane Melissa amounts to several millions, he said his prayers have been answered. As he walked through his 2.5-acre farm located in Bog, Westmoreland, Blair said he prayed for a natural disaster and the Almighty responded in his favor. I knew this hurricane was coming about 3 weeks before the forecasters down start talk about it. Western Jamaica was full of crime and God was seeing it. I see it too and pray to the Lord and tell him say the only thing that could help the people was a storm. I asked the Lord to do something about it and he did, he said. Also, there was some people who used to buy for me every time Dem go market. Dem come back and say market bad because they don't want to give me my money. So I prayed for it and told them that is the leaf of the plant they going to eat because when it grow, they don't have anything to get, Blair added. Blair is from a generation of farmers and has been tilling the soil for more than 5 decades. The farmer, who wasn't in the island when Melissa ripped through western Jamaica last October, said he gave his wife instructions about protecting herself and their property before he left. I told my wife to remove the vehicle from under the palm tree because it was going to be destroyed. I was in America at a funeral and I asked my wife if the car was moved from under the tree and she said yes, and that the tree dropped exactly the way I told her it would, he said. Last November, Agriculture Minister Floyd Green said the industry had suffered close to $30 billion in losses following the hurricane's passage. He stated that approximately 41,000 hectares of farmland have been affected, impacting over 70,000 farmers. Among those counting their losses is Blair, but he is unperturbed. He also stated that he will not be blamed for the Category 5 hurricane. Nobody can't blame me because me never walk and tell everybody. Me just tell who robbed me. In fact, this wasn't even a storm, but more a tornado because it take up everything. Yeah, me get affected by it. But remember Elijah did pray that there would be no rain for a while and a bird feed him. So nothing no wrong with that. I prayed for something, so everybody have to go down on their knees and say there is a God. That was the point I was trying to make, Blair said. Estimating his losses in the millions, Blair has already begun replanting and is looking towards brighter days. Me lose about 2.5 acres of pineapple. We talking about $5 million overall as I lose plantains, bananas, yam, and other crops. I am replanting plantain suckers, and it take me about a month to do it. I don't have enough funds this time to employ any workers like I usually do, so I am just doing it in stages. The cash I had, I use it to repair my house because we were in water for a long time. Only thing I really need now is some fertilizer, so if I could get help with that I would really appreciate it, he said. Featured video. Other news stories. Jamaicans among worst of the worst, arrested in U.S. ICE crackdown. Juju Frass charged with fatal stabbing of taximan. Hundreds honor late Argeliner CEO Anthony Smith. Blind farmer not letting Melissa keep him down. Farmer says he prayed for hurricane. Lacovia primary on the mend. Night market's a possibility for Mobay. No vibes in the bedroom. Advocate says hormones. Lack of minerals affecting women's libido. Videos. Star Year in Review 2025. January.
Let me pause this, yeah. Let me pause this. So my microphone. Let me get my microphone. Mighty God. Oh, boy, I tell you. We need a divine intervention. We need a divine intervention. People, that brother are serious.
Man, yo, the man I go scripture, you know. This man I know somebody normal. No one gonna ramp with this man, you know. Plug in that with this. This after the microphone. Put the microphone right there, so. But like this with StreamYard. Not StreamYard, OBS. OBS, me can pause my video them so it help me. It increase my creativity. Cause more time, you know, you have to make sure so you maximize the delivery of the video. Yeah, man. Alright, so let me just put on the microphone now. Where is it? Oh yeah, settings. Audio. Yeah, it enabled already. Oh, that's what's up. Okay. Alright, let me see if it's working. It's working? Oh, great. Awesome. Alright. Let me just turn down. Let me turn down the turn down that and turn up this. Yeah, alright. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. No, well, wait. We have to go back. We can't. It's a short article, but I had to share this with you guys, right? Now, big up that Virginia. Zane, Mr. Blair, whole heap of respect. Ladies and gentlemen, on the hear how much millions of money the man lose. 50 years in the farming. The man say, yo, Western Jamaica get too hot with the crime, man. Man say, God have to come show them a sign, man. Feel me I deal with? Right, this is the ball game there. The man say, I knew this hurricane was coming about 3 weeks. Let me see if my microphone will work, because I know me not look. Same thing. Hey, me know, hey. Pause again. Hey, me know, you know. Me a plung a while ago, me know say something going on with the thing, you know, man. See that? Gone. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Hold on, them people. Yes, God is always on time, Bolo. Talk truth. A lot of the people have chance to turn from wickedness, but they are deaf and dumb and blind. Why may I tell you? I never tell a lie about that. Marlon say the big storm is coming very soon, Bolo. CW say what? I have been sick from December 12. I don't know what that is. Going around, my doctor say it's arrival infection. It's what? Antiviral infection, but by God's grace, I am coming around. Me have a friend we have something, you know, some type of flu, you know. Me I tell her say I want to time see my mother with it. I'm glad that she left it alone. I'm glad that God make you leave her, because me I tell her say it's not normal, you know, ladies and gentlemen. So if a flu you have, you know, if a flu you have, you know, CW. Yeah, we have to pray. You have to pray that one day, you know. Pray that one day. Persistently, you know. Yeah, man, that one day got to go. You gotta go. They got to go. What is this, Father? What really are going on, so? Sorry about that, my people. Me I try. Oh, a different way of this. Okay. Come here, so wait. I don't know why I can't find back. I can't find back this thing here. The microphone. I find it back. Oh, thank goodness. Lord of mercy. Turn off my camera, cause see it there now. Everything I mash up. I don't know how comes this start give me trouble all of a sudden. In a night when me plan to go live. Eh? Boy, may I tell you, devil is a liar. Anyway, we now make that all we done, you know, we still going to continue, you know, persistently, you know. Alright, my people, back to the argument. Zane,
The man say 3 weeks ago. The man knows that the storm, 3 weeks before the storm, man knows that the storm will go forward. Right? Western Jamaica full of crime. God seeing it. So you know say something have to go on. Right? The man saying pray to the Lord. And tell him say the only thing that could help the people was a storm. I asked the Lord to do something about it and he did, he said. Also, there was some people who used to buy from him. Every time them go market, them come back and say, market bad because them don't want to give him money. All them something, no, you know, so we need to stop it. We need to stop it. We don't need to stop it. Principle are principle. You can't take people things and sell it and then come back and tell them, say, all if you don't make no money, give the money money. Principle are principle. You have to find some creative way to make some money. I don't know if you do it. See it there now, food short. The man say him tell him wife to remove the vehicle from under that palm tree and the vehicle, the tree drop down right to the vehicle moving. This man is a prophet. No, he's not a prophet, but him definitely have some, you know, some communication with the Most High. No, sir. I wonder if I'm a Gemini, because my mother have them look skill set at you know. My mother not normal, you know. My mother not normal. My mother sick good. My mother not somebody you can hide something from. I tell her that. Spirit I go tell him. Believe you me, my mother is not somebody you can hide something from, yeah? You remember good, my mother one of them old school man and woman of God. Servant of God. Yeah, when you talk about the secrets of heart, yeah man, they might not official like an official prophet, but may I tell you God pour out in spirit, God pour out in spirit upon them. Yeah man, if you come to my mother with a dirty heart, she gonna know. If you come to my mother with an unclean spirit, she gonna know. The spirit, God will protect her by showing her and preparing her. You might all get rejected before you can't even bother come in front of her, may I tell her. So my mother stay. My mother know when people, alright, I can't even talk about certain things, but just remember me to tell her. So people, the man say him lose 2.5 acres of pineapple. About $5 million. So the man accepts him I go lose, you know. And the man still pray for God. Come clean up the place now. Talk about a devoted man. We want to see the place clean up. Huh? Not because him I go lose personally. Are the better good for everybody, not true? Mighty God. Him say him planting suckers and it take him about a month because him not have no money for hire nobody. See it? The man not hire nobody and not pay them, you know. And tell them say nothing not go on, you know. And then if you wait, you know. Man do it himself. Just like how you take the man crap them. Yeah. But this gentleman here, I tell you. And the man have him wife too. Huh? Man boasted enough away. That me I tell you. Big up this man right here. What's your name, sir? What's your name? Although Douglas Blair's loss accrued from Hurricane Melissa amounts to several millions, he said his prayers have been answered. Come on now. Come on now. This is a story. You know, say Star can have some different type of story. Yo, big up his Star. People remember feel like and share and tell me what to think about that story. I don't want to not blame the elder, you know. I don't want to not blame the elder for this thing right here. So blame the people who have commit sin and the crime them. Alright? Yeah. Big up the farmer. And don't listen, I don't think him prayer answer yet, you know. So may I pray so Mr. Douglas stay connected to the Most High because the real attack claps not reach yet, my general. Yeah man, God real judgment for Jamaica not really reach yet. Because we not do no fasting and prayer. And none of them something there. As a matter of fact, I want to share something with you in this recording before me go. Because it's not really normal like how we think. Zane, listen to this. I walk one. Acha, so me nah hear nothing.
Prevent or cause all of it not to. Under surveillance, and hear this well, and I'm speaking prophetically. They are under surveillance. And he has not yet moved decisively. So yes, we have a little time, but it's not a lot of time. So I'm going back to the ruffling of feathers, clipping of wings, plucking out of feathers. That prophetic word is unraveling, and the only thing that will prevent or cause all of it not to play itself out manifestly is if this nation turns and the leaders who are under surveillance, and hear this well, and I'm speaking prophetically, they are under surveillance, and feathers are going to be plucked, wings are going to be clipped. Watch where visas are concerned. If this island does not repent, strong action is coming. Read Jamaica. Let me go a little bit further. And again, I'm speaking prophetically. As we see in the realm of the Spirit, if this island does not turn, the screws are going to tighten. The big players, i.e. the operatives of the beast, with whom Jamaica has gone into bed, when the United States makes more demands, because they are going to be making more demands, that he has not yet moved decisively. This nation of Jamaica must. He has not yet moved decisively. So yes, we have a little time, but it's not a lot of time. So I'm going back to the ruffling of feathers, clipping of wings, plucking out of feathers. That prophetic word is unraveling, and the only thing that will prevent or cause all of it not to play itself out manifestly is if this nation turns and the leaders who are under surveillance, and hear this well, and I'm speaking prophetically, they are under surveillance, and feathers are going to be plucked, wings are going to be clipped. Watch where visas are concerned. If this island does not repent, strong action is coming. Read Jamaica. Let me go a little bit further. And again, I'm speaking prophetically. As we see in the realm of the Spirit, if this island does not turn, the screws are going to tighten. The big players, i.e. the operatives of the beast, with whom Jamaica has gone into bed, when the United States makes more demands, because they are going to be making more demands. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. They are going to be caught between the rock and the hard place. Who are we going to answer to? They are going to with whom are we going to side? With whom are we going to partner? They're going to be between a rock and a hard place also, because they have taken huge amounts of money from different players and they have to deliver. So there are going to be consequences. He has not yet moved decisively. So yes, we have a little time, but it's not a lot of time.
Mr. Holness, morning, sir. I just want to ask you this morning, Mr. Holness, what kind of trauma you gone through as a child make you so evil, sir? Like, if you never answer me yet, I don't want you to answer me this time. What it is that you've gone through in life as a child? Why you so evil, cruel, and heartless? Mr. Holness,
Alright, mass control, big up. Look
If
more.
you don't answer nothing else, I would want you to answer this. Sir, why you so evil? You want to tell me, Mr. Holness, after everything that happened to the Jamaican people, you know I will come out and tell the people them say, I'm not everybody else. You have to restore, and you have to create program. What you mean not everybody else you have to restore with all of the money where you get, Mr. Holness? Let me read some of the money them where you get. Following the Hurricane Melissa, in the late 2025, Jamaica received a significant amount of money, including 6.7 billion recovery package from international partners. Okay? Plus the 150 million USD dollars, right? From the World Bank catastrophe bond. Over 91.9 million from CCFIF insurance and $12 million in Intel US emergency aid. Now, Mr. Holness, I go hold on right this so. Mr. Holness. Because you see, I realize that the people them will run behind you, the lab rats them will run behind you, hate themselves as much as you hate them. Mr. Holness, what you said? You're going to give the Jamaican people who've gone through a Category 5 hurricane 50,000 Jamaican dollars for minor damage, 150,000 Jamaican dollars for major damage, right? Or severe damage, and $400,000 when they lose everything. Jesus Christ, Mr. Holness. Listen, our kind of evil channel you come through, sir. Mr. Holness, you know $50,000 can do? You're a millionaire, you're a trillionaire. You have any idea that $50,000 is not money? Do you have any idea that $50,000 is not money, Mr. Holness? Jesus of mercy, Jamaica, this man you hurt my heart, my soul, my liver, my kidney, my light. You hurt every organ in my body, Mr. Holness. How the hell did we end up here? Oh, we end up here, Mr. Holness. When we don't have much $1 million bill sign. And you want to tell me that the people in this country suffering a 7 parish of Jamaica damage, you know, Mr. Holness, a half of Jamaica damage.
True.
And you have to tell me, say, what do the people them $50,000 for
Portland and St. Mary night.
50 for severe. And $400,000 when they
I know about St. Elizabeth, Westmoreland,
Oh my God.
St. James.
Oh my God. You're a traumatized child. You're going through a devastating childhood and it traumatized you.
St. Anto.
You're mentally deranged. How the hell did you get the button to lead the people in this country? Are you going to say you have to go set a program to boost the people them to help themselves? But Jamaica, listen, I can go look for my video on my platform and I did tell you now. I tell you now a month ago that Mr. Holness is not going to help everyone. And I said it in so many words because the simple words that I said it. I said, listen, if Mr. Holness help 200 persons, he might go only help 19. That is what we did say in the video.
Wow.
Jesus have mercy, this man are wicked and evil and corrupt. Mr. Holness is everything bad to the Jamaican people. How them do you? How them do you?
Somebody near me sensible.
150 for severe.
Somebody near me sensible, I don't know.
When Michelle Charles in late October still a spend with money to go buy personal gears,
Mighty
jump up, you know?
Mighty God.
You are going to tell me, say, the people will lose or lost everything in this damn hurricane. You are going to give them $50,000 for minor. You are going to give them $150,000 for severe and $400,000 for the people that will lose everything, Mr. Holness. And at the end of the day, Michelle Charles has spent $900,000. She could have sent her driver to pick up $900,000 for personal use. Jesus Christ, Jamaica, we're gone, Mr. Holness. Take up your foot off of the people, they make it too evil. Jamaican people who not go sit down and hate himself more than all this man hate, you know. My God, calm down. Oh my God. Oh my God. Just what I expected of you. Mr. Holness, you couldn't surprise me. Mr. Holness, could you not give me a surprise? You couldn't give me a surprise, sir. And do the opposite. Why is it that you have to do just as I expected of you? Jamaica, when you repent, Jamaica when you pray, Jamaica when you turn to the Creator, when you pray as hard as you can pray. This country is buried beneath the feet of the Prime Minister and his wife. And let me tell you this, Jamaica, you can go look it up for yourself. Jamaica is the only country in the world that a Prime Minister and his wife running the country. Nowhere else in the world this situation will take place, where the Prime Minister and his wife hold two highest posts in government. This is bullshit, and this is why they're doing what they're doing to the people. People don't have to run where they color them. No orange and no green. You stand up for the country and yourself. Jesus of mercy. Mr. Holness, you couldn't surprise me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Michelle Charles get $900,000 for do personal things. She buy leggings and all kind of things with the $900,000. And guess what? She was a former MP. And you like said the woman in a parliament, or the woman is still an MP, we can say, alright then. I chose she an MP, them thief, the little thing they gear, make she just feel personal. The woman is not an MP, but still, them allocate $900,000 for she. Figure buy your clothes or all kind of things and I jump up and down and IT. $900,000 from taxpayers' money, but at the end of the day, the taxpayer will suffer from the passage of Hurricane Melissa. You, Mr. Holness, going to give the people that will lose every God Almighty thing $400,000. And severe damage going to get 150. And mine is going to get 50. Jesus Christ, Jehovah God, we are asked for your intervention. This money is dangerous. But Jamaica, I'm telling us if a prayer, a punishment, the country is under punishment for voting out this man. It's a true Mr. Holness lost the election, he will kill him with punishment. Here in Sally Grant, them have to pay electronic. One to the people then when they have no idea about electronic. What about the people then when they have no idea what you are talking about? Where the hell is a wicked man come from? Oh my God, the organ's gonna hurt me. The organ's gonna hurt me. This can't normal. This cannot be normal. No Jamaica. Mr. Holness,
Ladies and gentlemen, let me be clear now. I don't see the video of Mr. Holness talking about what she's saying yet. Let me be very clear about that. So, I want to say this. If what she's saying is true, I agree with every single analogy that she made about the Prime Minister. You have signs that cost 12 million, 14 million. And somebody lost their house and all the government has decided to give, if the reports are accurate and if the reports are true, is, huh? And if that has to be false. And let me just say that categorically clear. There's no way that they hyped up this catastrophe bond and giving the people them that type of money for a catastrophic damage. So what did they take out the bond for? Strictly for everything else but helping the people? Is that what we're saying? So why should the people money be used to take out the bond when they are not benefiting from it in a real, tangible way? If all of this is true. Remember, our tax dollars them used to take out the bond. You know? Who is the greatest resource in a country? The people. There's no arguments where that is concerned. So how then can you justify this allegation if it is true? If it is true, how can you justify it? this man, if this is true, this man is truly dangerous. Because if memory serves me correctly, last year when Hurricane what's it called? No, what's the name again? Beryl. When Hurricane Beryl grazed Jamaica, didn't some people get some aid? This is way worse than that. So you would think anything they did last year, it would have to be multiplied by about 3 or 4 times in terms of what is being given. I would think sensibly, yes? Why? Like I said, and then Michelle Charles, the allegations surrounding her and the CDF money. You notice how she came out and she did not mention that at all. She only addressed the thing, like the minor thing, because the JLP major in the minor, you know. She wants that to be a 9-day wonder. Well, guess what? Not gonna happen. We're going to be talking about this. We need some clarity. We need some answers from Michelle Charles. And we need some answers from the government. If she did indeed do that, that is she's accused of by Ms. Rocha, then it should be taken to the highest court. She should go to prison. We don't want back the money. We want back the money and she should go to prison. She will serve time for that. If that is true, what she did was fraud. She abused her powers, if that is true, and she should go to prison. Just like any other regular. As a matter of fact, it's not even like regular Jamaican, because with great power comes great responsibility. So therefore, the repercussions should be greater for a politician that is trusted with our tax dollars. Yes? But big up the farmer there again. Boy, may I tell her, yo, Jono. And as you can hear, ladies and gentlemen, one by one they'll be going to jail. One by one. And probably not a normal jail neither. Extradition jail. Ruffling of feathers. When you hear the prophet say, let me know what you think in the comment section. That is it. Like, share, and subscribe. Let's get this video to 10,000 likes now. Wanna surprise me. Surprise me like how Andrew surprised London. People, that is it for the night. I will see you in the morning. Tomorrow, later I go nice, you know. Later I go nice. If Parliament keep and all is addressed. No, the first Parliament is 3 years. You know, so I'm going to stay till about 10 o'clock in the night. If Parliament keep, it not go normal. Ladies and gentlemen, see you guys then, alright? The word is love and I'm out. Peace. Thanks for joining.